It seems like every few weeks we're talking about yet another Antonio Brown controversy. Yet another time that Antonio Brown has done something either to embarrass himself, something criminal, or in this case, something that just quite frankly looks sad. Antonio Brown has accused his former teammate James Harrison of being the one to give him CTE, but that doesn't really make any sense when you look at their careers, when you look at these timelines, and it might even be that he's referencing a different football player. But whether it's because the drugs he's on, whether it's because he just can't remember, Antonio Brown is coming off looking so ridiculously pathetic in this entire thing. Antonio Brown accuses James Harrison for giving him CTE with his helmet. And he said he used an illegal helmet in the NFL. Antonio Brown is at it again on Snapchat, this time with a very serious accusation. For months, Antonio Brown has placed everybody on notice of his possible CTE. Until today, he's always wanted to deny it and insist that he's okay. But now Antonio Brown is finally coming clean on his Snapchat account. However, he made a serious accusation as he confirmed he suffers from CTE. Now, I've talked about CTE a lot. I think there's so many things we still don't know about CTE. The idea that every single former football player who's, donated their mind for it or donated their brain for it, all of them have had CTE, yet not all of them have had these crazy fucking problems that seem to pop up with a lot of professional athletes, regardless of their sport. When they get famous really young, have very little self-control, get a bunch of money, or then lose all of that money. These types of things seem to play out over sports in general, not just the NFL. But I digress. We're talking about this CTE, this apparent CTE. I wouldn't say this is confirmed just because Antonio Brown says something in a high rant on Snapchat, but that's what this article says. I wanted to tell you guys, I think James Harrison gave me CTE. He had an illegal helmet for over 20 years, and he hit me one time. And ever since he hit me, I've been super aggressive, so blame James Harrison for my CTE. We have the tape right here. Listen to this.
Tell you guys that I think James Harrison gave me CTE. James Harrison had a legal helmet for over 20 years in the NFL, and he hit me one time. And ever since he hit me, I've been super aggressive. So blame James Harrison for my CTE.
Now, again, these timelines do not make sense because they were teammates for the vast majority of his time in Pittsburgh. James Harrison did play 1 year for the Bengals, and Antonio Brown did get hit by a Bengal, but it wasn't James Harrison. It was Vontaze Burfict. That's the one that a lot of people point to as, maybe the hit that did it for Antonio Brown. And certainly when you look at the timeline, it does seem like his behavior is different after that. But it wasn't James Harrison that hit him. So not only is he accusing James Harrison using a legal helmet, he's saying that he's the one who hit me to give me CTE, but there's really no record of that or evidence of that at all, other than this. Maybe it was Vontaze Burfict that he was talking about. He does sound inebriated or high or something on this tape. So is he confusing him because he has CTE, or is he confusing him because he's high or because he's just Antonio Brown? Either way, this is a sad, pathetic look at the state of Antonio Brown's life. James Harrison did respond with just this, me realizing why I had 150 text messages this morning. So obviously, a lot of people hit him up after Antonio Brown went on Snapchat. But what do you guys think about this? Antonio Brown, his health, his mental state, all of it seems to be deteriorating in front of our very eyes. I think this guy is going to end up doing something to himself. I don't think it's that much longer in the time frame before that actually happens, unless he can get some serious help and want to get serious help. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.